An application can consist of many tasks. If the processor running the application has a single core, then only one task can be executed at any given time. This implies that a task can exist in one of two states: running state and not running state. Later on in the course, we shall talk about other states a task can exist in. A task transition from the not running state to the running state is said to have switched in or swapped. On the other hand, a task transition from the running state to the not running state is said to have switched out or swapped out. Tasks are created using FreeRTOS API xtask_create. This function returns a base type, which in our case is a 32-bit type integer, and this function takes 6 arguments. The function argument pv_task_code is simply a pointer to the function that implements the task, meaning just the name of the task function. The second argument pc_name is just a descriptive name of the task. This is not used by FreeRTOS. It is included purely as a debugging help. The third argument us_stack_depth specifies the stack size. The value specifies the number of words the stack can hold, not number of bytes. A word means a 32-bit data type, so if the argument us_stack_depth has the value 100, then 400 bytes of stack space will be allocated. This is because 4 bytes make one word. Remember, a byte is 8 bits and a word is 32 bits. The fourth argument, pv parameters, is the argument we wish to pass to the task function. The fifth argument, ux_priority, defines the priority at which the task will execute. Priorities can be assigned from 0, which is the lowest priority, to a highest priority value, which we can define in FreeRTOS config.h file. The last argument, px_created_task, can be used to pass out a handle to the task being created. This handle can then be used to reference the task in API calls, for instance, change the task priority or delete the task. If we don't want to use this handle, we can simply set this argument to null. Two possible return values from this function: 1, which means the task was created successfully, or 0, which indicates the task has not been created. Often this means there is insufficient heap memory available for FreeRTOS to allocate enough RAM to hold the task data structures and stack